Gang. What's up, you guys? So on today's adventure, hello mom, we're going to get my ear pierced because one of my friends recently got hers done and I kind of got jealous and I was like, hey, you know what? I've kind of actually been thinking about this for a really long time but never really got around to doing it. So we're going out for lunch first and then we're going to, I forgot the district, but I think it was somewhere in Gangnam in any case, for a piercing. Piercing and tattoos I think here are relatively cheap actually. I've heard like quite a few people have already gone to get their ears pierced. No tattoos as of now because we're not really too sure about, you know, tattoos and how shady they are. Tattooing in Korea is not really like a common practice that people do because you need like a proper medical certificate in order to open a tattoo shop. So most tattoo places are just like super underground in someone's basement, which we all know is not really like advisable that you go to. So at this point, we just stick to piercing. It is called Nana piercing if I recall correctly. And yeah, join me on this journey. Let's go. We're being filmed. Just, I'm getting permission. What's up? Okay, so you guys gave us the chocolate. I also brought some gifts. Yeah, I hope you don't feel like one is less of the others or anything like that. So here you go. I just give, yeah. Here you go.
Is it a tradition in other countries to do that?
No, I don't know. I just thought it would be nice, but that's like, it's funny that you guys also did it. Like I was like, oh, cute.
Thank you, Teddy.
No worries. Yeah.
Thank you, Teddy.
We like have a lot of sheep.
We make a lot of stuff from sheep wool. So like clothing, it was very traditional back in the day, rugs, like anything really. Yeah. Cut. We got hand sanitizers and masks. It's done! Super fast.
It's really fast.
Super fast. Just you get in and you get out basically. Like there's nothing to worry about. If you ever feel like coming, like this is the place honestly. Like you already saw so many famous people went there, like what's up, you guys? I'm back home. So the whole experience was extremely quick. I don't even know if this video is gonna make it to even 5 minutes, let alone 10. But what happened was we went to Nana piercing. It was in Apgujeong. There's a lot to see there. We went out to like look around a little bit in the shops. There's a lot of cute stores, a lot of cafes, but you just don't feel the atmosphere because there's no one. There's just like no one walking around. There's no people. It's really empty and kind of lonely. At night it comes alive. It was a little bit sad. We saw a lot of like super fancy cars. Like you will not come across anything that's like not a Mercedes, a Beamer. What else did we see? We saw a couple of Ferraris. There was one BMW that passed us like a blue one. I actually took a picture of it. Cause like the guys, and it's always young people driving too. They've got their shades on and they think they're so cool cause they freaking are too. Like me and my friend Ari, we were like, yo, that's like a cool car. This is a cool car. That's a cool car. Like cars were getting washed. Like they were just parked up front. Like so many rich people cars. We were in the good neighborhood. Let's just say that. But anyway, about the piercing. So as I already mentioned, it was really quick. They didn't allow us to film there. 5 minutes at tops it takes you. Like I think it takes longer for you to actually choose the piercing that you want to get put in more than anything else. There was another girl before us that was also getting her ears done, which was like good because it gave me time to look around and like choose a piercing. I got a silver one and I actually looked in the mirror. I wasn't aware of this, see, because I only got to see this on the window, like this part. So, and then I flipped my ear and I was like, oh, there's like a little ball at the end as well, which I think looks really cool. Like from behind when I see someone with that, I'm like, yo, that's cool. On a scale of like 1 to 10, I think because it was so fast, I honestly didn't even feel anything. Like the lady was just like 1, 2, 3. I think the least painful bit, you know, the one that everyone talks about is the most painful, is when they leave the needle in there and then they put like the earring sort of at the end of the needle and then they push it through all the way to put the earring in your ear. That was by far, like, I couldn't wait until the needle was out, basically. Like, the moment it slid through, I was just like, ugh, because it felt so good to not have it in there. Now, like, the pain is just like, it's settling, but it was very prominent the moment I left the shop. But it's like, I'd give it like a 2, maybe even a 1 out of 10. Like, pain scale is just like non-existent. I swear, it's really not that bad. I got a silver thing and I didn't say the price on the piercings there, but I know if it wasn't silver, it was about 7,000 for the earring, but this in total was 18,000. So compared to anywhere else, if I was to get it done, it's like either the same or relatively cheap. So that place is like top notch. You could get 2. I know my friend got 2 piercings for like 30,000, 36,000, something like that. But yeah, subways otherwise were really busy. As you saw, when we got to Dongdaemun-gyeoksa, they gave us fucking Korea top level. You know what I mean? Like, they could be running out of masks, they could be running out of hand sanitizer, and somehow they will still find a way to hand these out for free. You know what I mean? Like, Europe, get on this level. In a pandemic, this is the place to be. But yeah, overall there was like a decline in the cases, but recently there's been a rise again. It's so weird because we see more people in the subways, like in the closed areas, than outside, which is like, you know, where they should be technically, but they're not. And I don't know, like, where do these people go? We see more people in cafes actually, and like restaurants, and rolling pasta was quite busy. Mate, I'm like feeling this weird discomfort on my leg, and I like, what is this? I have pine needles. Where is this from? Why is it on my pajama too? I don't what? Where have I been where there's pine needles with my pajama? I hope you enjoyed this mini vlog, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.